Today I'm reviewing the Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack. Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack in the hell. Today I'm reviewing the Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack. Damn it. Today I'm reviewing the Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack. Bit of a tongue twister, but let's get ahead with the review. Today I'm reviewing the Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack. It's such a damn tongue twister, but let's get ahead with the review. So here we have my beautiful Polar Pro Drone Tracker Backpack. Had this bad boy for around a year now. Got it in Christmas 2017. Did plan to do a review back then. Never got round to doing it. But now I have had it for a year. I can tell you the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly. So starting off, the bag retails for around £100 to £130. I picked this one up from Hobby Mounts for £99. I think one of the first questions everybody has on their mind when they are looking for a bag to carry their camera equipment around is, will it be accepted on airlines as carry-on? I've travelled a few times now with this backpack and never once have I had a problem with it being accepted as carry-on. Here are some examples of the baggage restrictions from 2 budget airlines and 2 premium airlines, to give you an idea of how the Polar Pro's dimensions compare to those airlines' restrictions. I think we'll move from the outside to the in. On the front here we have a strap that will carry your tripod or monopod or even, I guess, a bottle. It also comes with this underneath here, where you stick the tripod legs into after it goes in here to stop it swinging around, which is really good. It tucks away in there when you are not using it. On the bottom here you have these grooves, which are really good to help the bag stay standing when you place it down, and they're grippy as well, so it's never going to go anywhere. And even if it did fall over, I don't think you'd have any problems because it is really well cushioned and really nice and thick. It looks as well that you can change the position of this strap on the front to higher if your tripod is bigger or smaller. I think it's always been here for me. I've never had any problems with mine. You've got the Polar Pro logo on the front, or back or front? Back, front. We're going to call it the front. So on the front of the bag you have a compartment for your laptop in the back here with a nice strap to keep it down so it won't go anywhere, move around too much. And then in the front again is another compartment for whatever else, and again another compartment for even more crap that you're going to be carting around, because we all know if you're into photography or videography, you've got memory cards, you've got microphones, you've got cables, you've got filters, everything. So there's plenty of space for all of that stuff in there. Moving on to the sides, you've got the pockets here, which again can be filled with whatever you please, with the nice bags on here. I have added this climbing clip to my bag on either side. This just kind of helps. I'd normally put my bottle on here and then put the bottle in here to stop it from moving around. But you can, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 extra little tags on the side to add a million different things. On the back, we decided this was the back. So on the back of the backpack, this is where the real sweet stuff happens. So it's got this really nice stiff to protect your back from the insides, but also padded and breathable mesh so that you don't sweat, and it's really good, stops you from overheating. This is where you keep all the good stuff. So obviously, as most camera backpacks go, it is completely customizable inside. All of these attachments here come out, disconnect, so you can completely customize it to any function that you wish to have it for. I believe this is how it came. I put the drone here, camera here. I can fit some lenses here because I'm on the Micro Four Thirds system. Batteries go down here. And even a Joby GorillaPod can go in there too. I will say that if you are having the Phantom 4 and a Ronin S on you, unless you're going to try and squeeze the Ronin S in the front, if you're not carrying a laptop with you, it's probably not all going to fit in here, at least not without rubbing up and scratching and banging against each other. But I think that's kind of on the extreme side of having to carry a lot of stuff. You're going to carry a semi-professional drone and a semi-professional gimbal, being the Ronin S, which is a pretty big beast in itself. So you've got two pretty big pieces of tech there that probably will not fit together. In here you have these mesh compartments. I've chosen to put wires and spare batteries and all these different cables in here so that they're easily accessible when you are ready to fly your drone or charge anything. On the back of the back, you also have a zipped mesh compartment where I keep my propellers for the drones. And you don't have to worry about this bend in here because, as I said, it's quite a nice stiff padded thing. On the top of the drone also you have this top of the bag, not the drone, top of the bag you have this TSA approved lock. It's TSA approved because I think America has TSA, I think that's right. So they basically have a key, and if for whatever reason they choose that they want to go inside and see what's inside your bag, they can use that key there to check it out. And you also have a numbered padlock system on the top here that will clip into these bits so that everyday Joes can't get into the contents of the bag. The straps, I found that this bag fits awesomely well. I actually have a pretty bad back myself, and I was worried that having a lot of stuff in the bag, the drone, camera, gimbal, whatever you're taking with you, it wasn't really going to support my back, but it definitely proved me wrong, because I've had no problems carrying this thing around for hours. The straps, again, shoulder straps have more things that give you the option to customize your backpack. You have a chest strap, also hooks on the straps here. this one here, let's move this around. So I think this probably helps more if the contents of your bag are pretty heavy, or if you're going on, say, a hike or something similar. I have chosen to actually connect these like this, leave that there, and then put the backpack on and not use this. It doesn't affect me in any way. It doesn't make it any better or worse. It's just that I don't want to have to use these all the time because they can be quite bulky and doesn't really look good. But when you put it like this, I feel like the bag kind of goes into stealth mode, because a lot of camera bags, when I was searching for a bag, there were a lot of bags that kind of screamed, I have expensive camera equipment in my bag. And that is the complete opposite of what I wanted from my backpack. I didn't want it to say or have any drone paraphernalia on it or graphics or anything like that. So this bag does a really good job of being inconspicuous when it comes to that. On the top of the bag, just behind the lock, you have two handles here. I guess this is the most comfortable one to carry the bag in your hand, and this is the one where you're going to hook it onto a hook on the wall or something. And then underneath this hook is the all-important waterproof cape for the bag. So in really heavy downpours, wherever you may be in the world, you don't have to worry about the contents of your bag. Quickly access this here strap, bang it on. I never had to use this here cover because I've never been in a situation or as heavy a downpour where I believe that the contents of your bag is ever going to be affected, because as it stands, I think the bag is pretty damn, I don't want to say waterproof, but well protected from the elements as is. But if you, I guess, are on a boat or something like that and you're a little worried, then this will definitely come in handy. I haven't used this, so I guess without knowing how it goes on, let's see if I can put it on without any problems and see just how easy it is. Guess this kind of looks like, let's try like that. Yeah, I guess that fits pretty well, I think. There's two little hooks on the bottom here. I know they're for something. But I don't know where they hook onto. But I guess, no, I don't know. But I think that's going to be your bag pretty well protected as it is there. Looks pretty nice. This is also really good if you wanted for theft prevention. No one is going to be able to get into the zips on the front or the sides. So if you are going to, never leave your bag unattended, but if you were going to put it somewhere, just wanted to be a little bit extra safer, even though it could just be ripped, but it's just an extra deterrent, I guess. You could chuck this on. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. The bag has lasted really well over the year. I've never had any problems with using it or being confused or it not being big enough or too small for any situation that has came up. I never really treat my bags like this particularly well because I bought it to protect my equipment, so I expect it to do a pretty good job of that. And it definitely has some scratches and scuffs over the front and back, but as I say, no problem with anything inside. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Until next time, peace.